Hey guys, Graham here. I'm going to be coming at you in a video just life story. Now today's life story is going to be about the topic heroin. Now, again, I didn't do heroin. I don't plan on doing heroin. Nobody should ever plan on doing heroin. But so I live in a place that currently is in, like, the heroin fucking capital of the world, other than Afghanistan. But every night you see things on the news of multiple people dying from heroin overdoses and everything. It's just terrible. Nobody should ever plan on doing heroin. That's just so stupid. Well, anyway, let's get on to the story. Now, one day I was over somebody's house. I don't know what to call him. I'll call him Tyrone. Now, I was over Tyrone's house, and he lives in one of the bad places. Now, he lives in one of the bad places that's currently being affected by all the heroin overdose, like deaths in my city, or in my state, because it's kind of all over the place in my state right now. I live in Pennsylvania. I'm not gonna say which city. I'm not gonna say county, or my address, or anything. But anyway, now I was over Tyrone's house for a night. He invited a person over. I never heard of this person's name. I've never seen this person. I've never heard of this person be brought up in any conversations that I've had with Tyrone in the past. And this guy came over, and he came over for like, he was gonna stay there for like an hour or something. 5 minutes go by. He goes over to Tyrone and he asks him something quiet enough that I can't hear him. Tyrone just shakes his head. Yeah. He takes this guy and opens up the door to this one room and just points over into a corner and just says, I can hear Tyrone say, just do it right there. The guy nods his head and goes over. I'm like, yo, what's that guy doing in there? Tyrone just says, don't question it. I'm like, yo, I'm in this house. I don't want like fucking illegal shit being done in here with me. And if cops were to come, that'd be bad. So I get up, go over to the room, and he says, you open that door, you're screwed. And I open the door anyway, and I look in, and I see the dude in there with a heroin needle halfway in his arm. This guy's got like the whole setup going on. He's got like a rubber thing around his arm that like, I guess, cut off blood circulation at his bicep. He's got the needle in his right below, like in your fucking where your elbow is and shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And he just looks at me, and he's biting down on something. I forget what it was. I think it was like a sock or something. And he's got like the whole fucking, again, the whole get up. He's got fucking lighters and spoons and fucking the heroin. And I could have stopped this guy from doing it, but I didn't. And I've recently seen him on the news, dead. So in a way, I kind of feel like it's my fault that he died. I just gotta live with that. Anyway, I'm sorry for not making a video yesterday. As you could tell by my tweet right there. I wasn't feeling under the weather, so yeah, I might come out with a second video today if this video gets, I don't know, 4 likes within the first 2-3 hours of it being up. So yeah, remember to stay awesome, don't do drugs, especially heroin, and peace out.
I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right, yeah. I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right, yeah. I can only say that it feels right.